Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Denton, Dallas, and Beyond Cooks. My name is Matt, and as always, I'm here with my buddy Crüe. A quick reminder before we get to all this wonderful food, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future episodes. So Crüe, what are we working with today?
Well, we've got a lot of goodness here sitting on the cabinet. Today we're going to do a South Louisiana favorite, which is some fried shrimp. So we're going to show you how to put together a marinade, and included with that, we're going to have a couple of extras today. We're going to do some sautéed spinach, and then we're going to have some wonderful extra creamy mashed potatoes. So Matt, what are we working with here right now?
Well, the shrimp's got to set up in the marinade for about 20 to 30 minutes. Is that right?
Yeah.
So let's get that started first, and then we'll get over to the stove and get the potatoes and the sautéed spinach going.
Okay, so one of the prime ingredients that we use to marinate shrimp in is our old standard, some Italian dressing. So give that a nice little squirt there. All right, Matt, what are you going to put in next?
Well, we cannot do this without garlic.
You know what? We have replenished the Ddb Cooks garlic supply, so get ready because it's going to be power packed.
I don't know how much that is, garlic, but I'm just going to say 3 tablespoons.
It smells wonderful. All right. So from there, we're going to add just a little bit more zing.
A little bit of brown mustard here.
Yeah. So it's got a little bit of horseradish in there, so that's going to be a nice little combo. All right.
And
finally,
we've said this, and we're going to keep saying it. You cannot do fish or shrimp without Old Bay.
No, it's impossible. So, nice little sprinkling of that. That looks perfect. All right.
Now all I got to do is put the lid on here.
Do a little bit
Give it a shake.
Yep, give her a shake, buddy. Okay, so Matt's going to shake this up really well, and then this will go into the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. You can go a little bit shorter or a little bit longer depending on the amount of time that you have, but really no less than 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll stick that in the fridge, and what are we going to do next, buddy?
I got to chop up the potatoes and get them on. We got to get our water boiling, and that's what we're going to do next.
Okay, so
all right, let's get to chopping. We decided to use baby red potatoes, and these are so small, they're going to boil pretty quickly, so I'm just going to have them, and then we'll get them going.
That sounds like a good idea. Now, one of the advantages of using a red potato for your mashers is that you get that nice little contrast from the red peel there. They also do cook very quickly, as Matt was saying, and they're just a nice starchy potato that will cream up nicely once we put a little bit of the wonders of buttermilk in them. Yes, indeed. So we'll boil them off for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Probably won't take very long, and then we'll come back together and we will put all of this potato goodness to work. So,
all right, let's take it to the stove.
Sounds good.
Okay, so our potatoes have come off. They've cooled down just a little bit. I want to show this to you guys. There is a little bit of water left in here. Our pro tip of the day is reserve a little bit of your boiling liquid so you don't lose all the starches. So now I'm just going to assemble this, and hopefully we can taste it up here pretty quick.
Okay, so the primary ingredients in our mashed potatoes is going to be a little bit of buttermilk, some salt, pepper to taste, and I'm sure we're going to probably put a little bit of garlic in here somewhere along the line, right?
I mean, we can.
And of course, to add a little bit more of that liquidy like emulsion, we're going to add some buttermilk.
Oh yeah.
Now you can use whole milk if you want, but for the purpose of what we're doing today, we're going to use about a cup.
That's about half a cup. We'll start off with half a cup here.
And again, it just depends on the ratio of potatoes to liquid. It might be a little less, a little bit more, but we're going to blend this up and make it happen, Captain.
Okay, so our potatoes and our spinach are finished cooking. What is all this?
Okay, so I know it looks very complicated. It is a lot of stuff out here right now, but let me just break it down step by step. First thing you need to know is that I use just a quality vegetable oil to fry in. You really don't need anything too expensive to do this. It's we're going to be frying at around 350 degrees. So the smoke point is not going to be an issue for the oil. So just really any quality vegetable oil is going to be fine.
Our oil's already heated up, right?
Right. So we got our little fryer-later. We got our little fryer-later here going. There's nothing better to deep fry in than just one of these electric fryer-laters, because the temperature is going to be pretty consistent throughout the whole process. So next step is we have to figure out what we're going to batter these things in, because our shrimp have been marinating for about 45 minutes in our wonderful, wonderful smelling garlic mixture here. So we're going to use just a prepackaged fish fry. Now you can make this on your own, but it's really a lot simpler to just buy it. This is corn flour, a little bit of cornmeal, salt, pepper, and some lemon, like dried lemon extract or something like that. But it works great. It's cheap. Like, you can't make it any cheaper than this. It's like 89 cents for a pack. So we're going to cut this out and get it in our bowl. Yoink, 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 yoink. All right, and you might be wondering what in the heck this contraption is that I have in front of me. This is basically a breading contraption. So we're going to put our shrimp in this side, and we're going to shake them up. We're going to put the top on here, of course, and then this will actually strain the excess flour and cornmeal off of the shrimp. So let's get it going, Matt. We're going to do about maybe 5 or 10 in there at one time.
Just grab a handful.
Right, and you want to make sure that you put them in one at a time,
Well,
because if you don't, they're going to stick together, and that's no bueno. Although, you might have a huge lump of shrimp. That might be a good thing.
There's 5. Okay,
so we're going to put the top on there. We're going to give her a good shake. Okay, but again, we're going to needs a little bit more. All right. Strain off the extra flour. And what we got here is our properly breaded shrimp. So we're going to put them into our oil, and we're going to get to frying.
And how long do they take to cook in their hot oil bath?
You're going to know that these things are done when they start floating.
Are floating. All right.
All right, we got everything all fried up. It smells great in here, and the golden, crispy goodness of these fried shrimp is just they're needing to be eaten very, very quickly here.
Yeah,
so let's put all of this stuff together, Matt. So how are we going to plate this?
All right. Start off with some of our awesome mashed potatoes here.
All right, again, with the mashed potatoes, we did about a half a cup of buttermilk. A little salt, a little pepper, some butter, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And then for our spinach, it was pretty simple. Just a ton of butter in there, garlic, of course, That's got to be part of what we do. And then we're going to top this off with just a little bit of fried shrimp. And I'm thinking we can just put them right there on the hole.
How many do you want?
Oh man, well I want all of them, but I mean, let's just get something on there and we'll start tasting. Just a reminder, the marinade on there was just a little bit of Italian seasoning, some garlic, Old Bay, of course, and they fried up for about maybe 3 to 5 minutes. So let's taste this, man. So let's get in there. So I'm gonna get a little bit of potato here first.
Start to see how we did on the spinach here. Love all the garlic chunks in there.
Potatoes have a really nice buttery taste to them. Perfect amount of salt. When we get in here on the shrimp, and put a little potato on that as well, because you can't have enough starch on your shrimp there. So let's get in there.
Shrimp. The spinach came out very well.
Shrimp are perfectly seasoned. Well, that's creamy. Good. Love the creaminess of that potato. Nice little hit of Old Bay in there. And
oh yeah, these are good.
I see what. And the mustard actually has the little kicker, a little zing.
Yep. When we were putting this together, I was thinking Italian seasoning and mustard, but obviously it works.
Well, the spinach is a great foil for all the richness on his plate right now. I was a little skeptical when Matt said spinach for this particular combo, but he was right on. I will tell you when you're wrong, but this time you were right.
I'll take it.
Matt, where can they find us, buddy?
Our YouTube channel, Denton, Dallas, and Beyond. Like I said, please subscribe to our page, hit that notification bell.
And if you want to let us know how we're doing, you can find us at info@DentonDallasandBeyond.com. You can also hit a voicemail line at 940-320-9097. We really appreciate everybody that has been watching and subscribing, and we hope that all of your sautés and sauternes turn out perfect.
Goodbye.
See you.